Back in September 2022, a thermal camera mounted on a drone helped rescuers find a lost kayaker adrift on the Deerfield River. According to Deerfield Fire Chief Darren Melnik, the police responded to a 911 call made by a man who claimed to have lost contact with another kayaker on the river. The kayaker was a man in his 30s, and he had drifted downstream without being able to exit the river. Melnik promptly sought assistance from a drone team from Greenfield Fire Department, as per a Facebook post by the department, to aid the search for the missing kayaker. The Greenfield Fire Department claimed that they were able to locate an empty kayak within 2 minutes of launching their drone equipped with a thermal camera. Following this, the Deerfield Fire Department began a search for the missing kayaker along the shore. Within a matter of minutes, the kayaker who had reached the shore further up the river was located using a thermal camera on a drone. With the help of a GPS coordinate sharing app, Deerfield fire rescuers were able to pinpoint the kayaker's location and make their way over there. Within minutes, they established verbal communication with the kayaker who was lost and concluded that the individual had sustained injuries, as stated in the post. Assisted by the South County EMS, the firefighters successfully utilized a tiny inflatable watercraft to bring the kayaker to safety. Firefighters manually pushed the boat up and down the river to rescue the kayaker as the water level was shallow. The kayaker was then taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The fire department said that this technology is becoming an essential asset for finding people, saying that it cuts down search time by hours. A missing person in Outagamie County was located with the assistance of a drone. According to the county sheriff's office, the use of the drone is credited with potentially saving the man's life. Authorities and medical personnel were notified about an 83-year-old man with dementia who went missing from his residence on Old Highway, and this was after being gone for over 8 hours. As the officials and emergency responders conducted a ground search, the sheriff's office utilized a drone that is configured with a thermal camera to scan the vicinity. This drone enables deputies to examine a large area expeditiously and observe heat sources. After a 1-hour search conducted with the assistance of a drone, the sheriff's office reported that the man was located in a secluded location, approximately 400 yards away from his home. According to the sheriff's office, without the use of the drone, it would have been highly improbable for the man to be found before sunset, even putting his life in jeopardy. The drone footage released by the Outagamie County Sheriff's Office depicts the authorities discovering and assisting the man. The gentleman was transported to a nearby medical facility for medical care. Drones, also known as unmanned aerial vehicles, are changing the way we think about emergency response and search and rescue operations. These small unmanned aircraft are increasingly being used to help save lives in difficult or dangerous situations, providing a valuable tool for first responders and humanitarian organizations around the world. One of the most significant advantages of drones is their ability to quickly and easily survey areas that are difficult or impossible to reach on foot. For example, in the aftermath of a natural disaster such as a hurricane, earthquake, or flood, drones can be deployed to rapidly survey the affected area and identify the extent of the damage. This information can then be used to plan and coordinate emergency response efforts, such as search and rescue missions, medical aid, and supply delivery. Drones are also useful in search and rescue operations, where they can be used to quickly scan large areas and locate missing persons. This is especially useful in situations where traditional search and rescue methods may be too dangerous or time-consuming. For example, drones can be used to search for lost hikers in remote wilderness areas or to locate survivors in the rubble of a collapsed building. Another benefit of drones is their ability to provide real-time video footage and imagery of dangerous situations. This can be especially useful in situations where emergency responders need to make quick decisions about how to respond to a crisis. For example, drones can be used to survey a wildfire or oil spill and provide critical information about the location and extent of the damage. In addition to their use in emergency response and search and rescue operations, drones are also being used to support conservation efforts around the world. Drones can be used to monitor and track wildlife populations, identify illegal logging or mining operations, and survey areas for land management purposes. Despite the many benefits of drones, there are also some potential risks and concerns. There are concerns about privacy violations and the potential for drones to be used for surveillance purposes. Additionally, there are safety concerns around the use of drones in crowded or urban areas where they could potentially collide with other objects or people. As of right now, drones are becoming an increasingly important tool for emergency responders, search and rescue organizations, and humanitarian groups around the world. Their ability to quickly and easily survey difficult or dangerous areas, locate missing persons, and provide real-time information and imagery is changing the way we respond to disasters. National parks are vast and often remote areas with unique natural beauty, and while many people visit them for leisure and outdoor activities, they can also be dangerous for those who venture off the designated trails or paths. In recent years, the use of drones has become increasingly common in national parks to help locate lost hikers and other missing persons. The National Park Service has been using drones in a variety of ways to assist in search and rescue efforts, including mapping areas, conducting aerial surveys, and providing real-time aerial images of the park. The use of drones has proven to be particularly effective in situations where helicopters and other larger aircraft are unable to operate due to weather conditions or terrain. In addition, drones are often more cost-effective and efficient than traditional search and rescue methods, allowing for faster response times and better search coverage. One example of a national park using drones to help find people is Yosemite National Park in California. Yosemite covers nearly 1,200 square miles and has more than 800 miles of trails, making it a challenging area to search for missing hikers. The park has been using drones for several years to aid in search and rescue efforts, and the technology has proven to be extremely effective. In one case, a drone helped locate a hiker who had gone missing in the park's backcountry. The drone provided real-time images of the area, allowing search and rescue teams to pinpoint the hiker's location quickly. Other national parks that have utilized drones in search and rescue efforts include Grand Canyon National Park, Zion National Park, and Acadia National Park, among others. The National Park Service has also established a drone program that provides training and certification to park rangers and staff who operate drones in the field. As of right now, drones have become an increasingly valuable tool for national parks in search and rescue efforts, allowing for faster response times and better search coverage in remote and challenging terrain. The National Park Service has established guidelines and regulations to ensure that drones are used safely and responsibly in national parks. As technology continues to advance, it is likely that drones will continue to play an important role in helping to locate missing persons in national parks and other remote areas. So, what do you make of these interesting drone discoveries? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.